This is Morgan Freeman, the famous actor. Use your imagination here. Some of this stuff good. Recently, I had me a headache that was so bad it made me want to slap my granny. So feeling guilty about wanting to slap my granny, I took my ass to the chemist. I said, "This is Morgan Freeman, the famous actor, and I want to slap my granny." The chemist said, "Big ass headache?" I said, "We're talking Oprah big ass headache." Speaking of Oprah, I was watching her show and she's supposed to be talking to Tom Cruise about the split with Katie. So there she is sitting on her big ass chair and she's just looking at the couch. This time Tom under the couch. He won't come out. Big ass Oprah gets half-assed interview from Cruise. But I digress. So the chemist tells me I can have Panadol slow relief or Panadol fast relief. And I said, "Well, who the hell buy Panadol slow relief?" Then he says, "Okay, but Panadol costs a lot of money." And I said, "This is Morgan Freeman, the famous actor. I got money. I ain't no cotton picker." Then he says, "Well, if you want to get rid of the urge to slap your granny, there's some cotton picking you gotta do, because between the cap and the pills, there is some cotton." Anywho, with the headache gone and my granny out of danger, I decided it was time to achieve the last task on my bucket list. And that was to rid my ass of the frustrating affliction of constantly shanking the golf ball. So I went to my club pro and I said, "This is Morgan Freeman, the famous actor, and I can't stop shanking the golf ball. Surely you can redeem me of my shank." And he said, "Shawshank Redemption?" And I said, "We'll talk about my brilliant career later, maybe even an autograph, but for now, please watch me hit a ball and tell me what you think is wrong. To be brutally honest with me." So I took out my driver, which I call Miss Daisy, and Miss Daisy and I shanked the ball so bad we lost sight of it. Then I said, "Well, Mr. Golf Pro, what's going on here?" And he said, "Brutally honest?" And I said, "Damn straight." And he said, "Well, actually," and I said, "Just spit it out, will you?" Then he said, real nervous like, "I'm having an affair with your wife." So I said, "Are you telling me my grip's okay?" Anyway, as I was driving home, I got so mad visualizing my wife at the golf pro, I didn't know what to do. So I decided to go with my gut feeling and vomit. The first thing I noticed when I met her was her sexy smile. But I realized too late, she only smiled when she's angry. Then I remembered telling my dad I was going to ask her to marry me. I showed him the wedding bands that I bought, bragging about how many carats and how many thousands they cost. And he looked at me with tears in his eyes, streaming down his face, and he said, "Son, don't matter how many carats or how many thousands these rings cost, because as long as you got this ring on your finger, it will always be fool's gold." Son of a gun was right. My father influenced a lot of people. He was a bartender. He passed away in the fall of that year after a long battle with his neighbor. Anyway, I never did get rid of that shank, but I did get rid of that wife. So I tore up my bucket list and I started a new list. And on it I wrote shanking, marriage, Panadol slow relief. And I called that list the bucket list. Please excuse my profanity, but it does wonders for my sanity. Let me ask you something. Is it just me, or has Tiger Woods stopped swinging his graphite shaft like he used to? Anyway, this is Morgan Freeman, famous actor, Just killing time till time kills me.